will set it, and Rich will put it down with some authority. A deep three from Andrews. Oh, make it rain, baby! Yes! Drives left, kicks it to the corner, to the left wing. The corner, or the wing three is up and good. Zoe Swallow dials it up from long range. Payoff pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball, center field. That's going to get out here if you lose. Here's the pitch. And a ground ball. That's going to get through the left side of the infield. That's going to score another run. And that's going to be an RBI single. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the WHS Network here on YouTube.com. Here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. We've got Raider basketball coming your way here tonight as we welcome in the 7-8 Newcastle Trojans as they take on your 12-1 Wapahani Raiders. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, we want to welcome you all here this evening and thank you for spending your Saturday night here with us as we get right into things here with our Raiders Live pregame show, presented by Alfred Rods and Customs, a proud sponsor of the WHS Network. So, Wapahani, it's been a week and a day since they last played. They took on the Yorktown Tigers last Friday night in the semifinal round of the 2024 Delaware County Boys Basketball Tournament. Unfortunately, the Raiders suffered their first loss of the season. So we got that out of the way. Now it's time to get back at it again. Again, some things obviously, went wrong for us. We didn't shoot the ball well. Defense, kind of slacked off maybe a little bit. And I don't want anybody thinking that I'm trying to be crucial right here, nothing like that. But, there's just some things that happened throughout the game that, we just didn't perform well. It happens, unfortunately. It's not like we was out there intentionally trying to do it. It just was a bad night at the office for us. But tonight's a brand new night, brand new opportunity. Like I said, it's been a little over a week since we last played. Hopefully, it's kind of given us, a little bit of time to kind of reflect a little bit on what needs to happen from here on out, and get back to our winning ways. Get back to playing Wapahani basketball. And I think we got away from that maybe a little bit. I think that, there was just some, like I said, just some things out there on the floor that just didn't pan out for us. But that's in the rearview mirror. You got to look ahead towards tonight. This is a tough opponent here in Newcastle. Now, some might say, they're 7-8, they're below 500, they must not be very good. They play a tough, they really do. They play a tough schedule. They just beat a very good Yorktown team that just beat us last week. They beat them by 3 last night. They're from Chrysler Fieldhouse, 66-63. So this is a well-disciplined, high-octane kind of offense that can go out here and put some points up on the board. Wapahani, obviously, they're right here in their home gym, Newcastle. This is the first time I believe that they've ever played here. They're here to knock us off. They're here to take home the W. The Raiders have got to make sure that doesn't happen. There's a lot of things that have to go right for us, and I'll tell you one thing that, at least in my opinion, I think is probably the biggest key of all, is the post area here tonight. Now, this Newcastle team, they've got some height. No doubt about that. They have a couple of 6'3" guys, a 6'4", a 6'5", and a 6'9" young man. That, again, if you know our team, we're not very tall. Our tallest guy is Nick Cook, and he's at 6'3". And then you have Caleb Lewis at 6'3". Outside of that, our tallest guy is like 6'1". So we're going to be in some trouble when it comes to the height standpoint. But where you might lack in height, you can still gain an athletic and overall knowledge of what to be able to do out there on the floor, just with basic athletic ability. I think that Mason Barton has got to be a key contributor on the inside, not only defensively but offensively as well. There's no reason why we can't start getting him the basketball more. I don't know if that's necessarily their main focus, but it's got to be. If they need balance and consistency on offense, that's where it starts on the inside, and then it's going to work its way out. We've got the shooters, but we've got to maintain stability inside and outside in order to have success. So, folks, again, we're going to step aside here. We'll have tonight's national anthem as well as the starting lineup and tip-off right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Remove your hats.
All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. A great rendition of the national anthem performed here tonight, as always, by the Wapahani Pep Band. As we take a look here at tonight's starting lineups, first and foremost, the non-starters here for Newcastle. That includes number 5, Cade Longston, number 11, Elijah Turner, number 20, Brody Bell, number 21, Landon Thompson, number 30, Braden Hancock, number 33, Caden Blackford, and number 40, Matthias Fichetti. And now for your Joe's Barbecue and More starting lineup tonight for the Newcastle Trojans, starting at guard, 5'10" senior, number 4, Clay Butler. At the other guard, a 6'3" senior, wearing number 10, Colin Taylor. At the guard position, 6' sophomore, number 13, Mason Miller. At forward, a 6'4" junior, number 15, Tucker Griffin. And the other forward, a 6'3" senior, number 32, Isaac Madden. And again, the Trojans are coached by Daniel Cox. And now we'll take a look here at the non-starters for your Wapahani Raiders. Again here, lights are off, spotlights are on. The Wapahani Pep Band cranks up the intro song as we meet tonight's team. Again here for your Raiders, the non-starters include number 3, Eli Andrews, number 4, Brock Zitgraff, number 14, Leighton Spence, number 30, Caleb Lewis, and number 32, Hunter Rodiford. And once again here for your Joe's Barbecue and More starting lineup, it will look like this here for your Raiders. Starting at one guard, a 5'8" junior, number 10, Nate Luce. At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 12, Nick Cook. At guard, a 6'1" senior, wearing number 20, Isaac Andrews. At guard, a 6' sophomore, number 22, Camden Bell. And at forward, 6' senior, number 24, Mason Barton. Again, your Raiders coached by Matt Luce, assisted by Chris Willis, as well as Travis Spangler, Jeff Andrews, and Andy Zitgraff. So again, that's tonight's starting lineups, again brought to you by Joe's Barbecue and More. We'll step aside, we'll be back with tip-off right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All righty, folks, welcome back. Here we are with the main event here of the evening. Tonight's varsity action, again, our fourth game of the day. We're excited to get this party started here tonight. Again, Newcastle coming into this evening 7-8 on the season. Last night coming off a nice victory against Yorktown. Wapahani 12-1. Again, their last game, a loss to Yorktown last Friday night. And here we are. It is game time tip-off as we get tonight's game officially underway here at 7:35 p.m. here on this Saturday, January the 20th, 2024. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy inside a packed house from Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. Up top, here's Isaac Andrews. There at the free throw line, kicks it out there. Barton finds Bell. He'll step back here a little bit, reset it. Nothing's there. Nick Cook now out to Nate Luce. Andrews, jumpers up and good. Isaac, young man that's averaging nearly 25 points a game, gets the Raiders off to a good start right there. Tucker Griffin gives way here to number 10, Colin Taylor. Griffin here with the basketball down here in the low post. Nothing's there. Quickly outside here to number 4, Clay Butler. Back to Griffin. The three is up and good. So Tucker Griffin from beyond the arc, a 6'4" junior that can knock down the Rainmaker. Cook here to Barton. The handoff here to Bell. Bell drives it left. Nothing's there. And we're going to reset here on offense. Cook finds Luce. As I said there in the pregame show, we've got to establish that inside presence. There's Nick Cook knocking it down from downtown. Heck yes. So Nick Cook with his first points on the night, and the Raiders will lead it 5-3. Clay Butler out near half court, guarded by Nate Luce. Butler with a handoff here, and that's number 32, Isaac Madden. Back to Butler again. Been well defended there by Luce. Here's number 13, Mason Miller, lost a handle on it, and it's going to be out of bounds, and they're going to say it's going to stay here with Newcastle. So it's going to be Mason Miller to inbound it for the Trojans. Inbound it all the way out here to Tucker Griffin, guarded by Nick Cook. Griffin, handoff here to Butler. Butler drives inside and will not get the runner to go. Rebounded here by Nick Cook, his first rebound here of the night. Nate Luce out here at the 10-foot volleyball line. Now Isaac Andrews. Andrews looking to back down his defender. Nothing's there, and the Raiders will throw that one out of bounds and nearly skim that one off the top of the cheerleader's head over here for Newcastle. That had some heat behind it. Looks like everybody's all right. That's the main thing. That is the first turnover of the night here for Wapahani, coming into the evening, averaging right around 5 to 6 turnovers a ball game. Shot goes up and shot goes in there for number 10, Colin Taylor. So that'll be that young man's first points here of the night. Head off to Andrews. Barton inside. That's what we like to see right there, folks. Mason Barton putting it through for 2. First points here on the night. Got to defend that a little bit better that time or next time around. Number 10, Colin Taylor, good there for 2 more. 4 points now on the night for him. Andrews here to Luce. Post feed down low. Barton faces up. Kicks it to the corner. Andrews shot will be, that wasn't blocked. That was a foul. So the foul will be here on number 10. Colin Taylor, his first, team's first here of the night. And it's going to be Andrews at the line for 3 of them. Got to have them right here. First one's going to be up and good. The second free throw attempt, in and out, no good. Third and final free throw attempt, up, and tickles the twine. So 2 for 3 on that trip to the charity stripe there for Isaac. 4 points now for the senior guard. 9-7 Wapahani. Under 4 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. Taylor drives it left side, and that's going to be stripped away. First turnover of the night here for Newcastle. Here comes Nate Luce. Pulling the trigger, and no good right there. Rebounded by Isaac Madden. And here come the Trojans on the run, led by Clay Butler. Here on the right block, finds Madden, and he'll work it back out here. Hand it off to Griffin. Tucker Griffin drives it right. Nice help side defense as Mason Barton will take one for the team as Tucker Griffin will get called with the offensive foul. That'll be his first, team's second, also now the second turnover of the evening. You see number 5, Cade Logston, now in here for the first time this evening for the Trojans as he awaits Nate Luce. Bell over here to Barton. Luce here at the top of the key. Over to Nick Cook. The 3 is up. No good. Rebounded here by Mason Miller on the run for Newcastle. And we're going to get a foul. Looks like this one's going to be here on Nate Luce. And indeed it will be. So Nate will pick up his first, team's first here of the night. Batted here to Logston. Now out here number 10, Colin Taylor here on the right wing. Tucker Griffin now gives way to Logston. Miller finds Madden. Madden will give way to Logston once again. Drives it left. Back here to number 10, Taylor. The 3 is on the way. Left that one short, rebounded by Andrews. Here come the Raiders, steamrolling ahead. Cook here at the top. The 3 is up. No good again. And that one's going to be out of bounds off of Wapahani. So some good looks. Here's Eli Andrews will sub in here for the first time this evening. Barton will have a seat. Also number 33, Caden Blackford, in for Newcastle, seeing his first action tonight as well. Miller across half court, guarded by Andrews. Nice handoff right there. That was the number 10, Taylor. Well defended by Bell. Kicks it out. Logston 3 is up and good. So Cade Logston there from beyond the arc. That's his first points tonight for the Trojans. 10-9 Newcastle. Cook over to Luce. Shots up for Isaac and rattles that one right on home. 6 points now for Andrews to go with a rebound. And back to a 1-point Wapahani lead. Taylor guarded by Bell. Kicks it right here. Miller drives it. Nothing's available. Logston finds Madden. Well defended there by Eli Andrews. Nearly gets that one taken away. Under a minute to play here in the first. Madden down low, gets the bucket and the foul. Foul's going to be here on Wapahani's number 20, Isaac Andrews, his first. Team second. Mason Barton back in for Nick Cook. So Isaac Madden will be at the line for one more. Free throw attempt will be up, and it will be good. Andrews across half court. Loose here on the right wing. He'll find Barton. Back to Andrews. Thought about it, now out to Bell here on the left wing. Bell in attack mode. Was looking to find Barton. Kicks it out. Here's Eli Andrews. Money! Heck yes! Make it rain, baby! Eli Andrews, the first points on the night, and the Raiders retake the lead, 14-13. Miller left side here to Logston. The defense here from Luce. We'll see if they end up getting a shot off right here. Miller with the three-point shot, no good. Andrews will corral the rebound. That's going to do it here for the opening quarter. So your score, Wapahani 14, Newcastle 13 at the end of one. Stay right here with us. Quarter number 2 coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Welcome back here to the next Elite Real Estate game break here as we enter the second quarter of action. Wapahani on top here, 14-13. It's going to be Newcastle basketball as we head out into the second quarter play. Again, if you're just joining us here for the first time this evening, again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We appreciate you all for tuning in and supporting us, and more importantly, these student athletes out here on the floor for both Wapahani and Newcastle. And the Raiders will come away with a takeaway to open up the second quarter. Here's Bell. No good right there. And a loose ball coming away with that one will be number 4, Clay Butler here for the Trojans. Logston back outside here to Blackford. Shot's no good. Bell will corral the rebound. His first here of the night. A wide open 3, and that's money. Oh, heck yes. So I don't know if there was a warning there or what in the world what happened, but nonetheless, I guess it's going to be brushed under the rug for right now. Kind of telling them to kind of relax here a little bit. Shot's no good. Rebounded there by Nate Luce. Butler was off the mark right there. Barton finds Eli Andrews out here to Bell. Barton finds Isaac Andrews. Takes it inside. Shot fake. I'll be darned. No foul call. Nonetheless, we'll see Nick Cook back in here. Camden Bell will have a seat. Here for Wapahani, or for Newcastle rather. Going to have Tucker Griffin back in here. Then Isaac Madden has a seat. Loxton drives it right. No good. Cook with the rebound. The Raiders again on the run here, led by Nick Cook. Left side here to Eli Andrews. Nice screen there from Cook. Again, the Trojans switching that. Loose. Now to Barton. The handoff to Isaac. Top the key three. No good. Cook will corral the rebound. Now back to Isaac again. Up top, Nick Cook. Again, you can't hesitate. If you're going to take the shot, have the confidence in enough to take it. Eli over to Isaac. 5:32 in the second. And we're going to get a blocking foul. So this will be number 5, Cade Logston, his first. Team's first of the quarter. Number 13, Mason Miller back in for Newcastle. Colin Taylor will have a seat. And for Wapahani, we will see Camden Bell back in for Nate Luce. Bell crossed himself up right there. Second turnover now of the night. Butler all the way out here near half court. Guarded by Eli Andrews. Well defended. Griffin, no good. Isaac with the rebound, his second tonight. And we're going to get a full timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. And so we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. We'd like to send out a big thanks here to Selma American Legion, Post 437, located at 315 South Albany Street in downtown Selma, Indiana. Again, they serve lunch and dinner daily, along with daily specials throughout the week. They're open Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., and open 12 to 7. Their menu can be found on the photo section of their Facebook page, Selma Legion. All right, again, coming up next week, well, actually tomorrow, will be the sectional pairings for the girls basketball state tournament. Then the girls will wrap up their regular season next week. They will be on the road at Lapel, I believe, on Tuesday night. And then right back here at home for senior night on Thursday. So I hope you guys are able to tune in there. We will not be at the Lapel game, but we will be broadcasting that senior night there against Shenandoah again next week. So we hope you all are able to tune in there for that. Isaac Andrews, a little drop in a bucket right there. 8 points, 2 rebounds so far for Isaac. And the Raiders lead it by 6 at 19-13. Under 4.5 to play here in the first half. Picked off by Barton, way to step in front of the pass. Eli Andrews brings it up floor. Barton here at the top. The handoff to Eli. He'll drive it right, down low. Barton, nice shot fake. Oh, goodness, not quite the finish, but the Raiders will get the ball right back here. Nate Luce re-enters the game here. Eli will have a seat. Colin Taylor in for Newcastle as Caden Blackford will have a seat. Luce to inbound. Finds Cook. Goes up strong with it and will miss that one. And we're going to get an over-the-back foul here on Mason Barton, his first. Team's first of the quarter. Again, you know, inside shots like that, we had 2 opportunities. We got to make good of those opportunities. That stinks, unfortunately, for Wapahani. Hand off here to Loxton, drives along the baseline. Now finds Tucker. Griffin, that is. Miller drives it right. Well defended there by Cook. Cook gets the rebound, his fourth now of the night. And he comes in averaging right around 6 rebounds a game. And Isaac Andrews gets one spinning in and right back out. Good looking shot. Was literally all but down. That one blocked by Cook. Camden Bell, right corner three, no good. A little too strong there on the shot. Oh, so Cook will pick up the foul. That's going to be his first, team's second. So that will send number 13, Mason Miller, to the line here. 6-foot sophomore guard for Newcastle. First free throw attempt will be up and off the back iron, no good. We'll see Eli Andrews reacclimate himself into the game for Wapahani. Isaac Andrews will have a quick seat. Second free throw attempt up and good there for Miller. So back down to a 5-point Wapahani lead. Eli should have faced up right there to the basket. Bell drives it. Stop, pop, and money from the free throw line. Excellent work there from Camden Bell. 5 points and a rebound so far through the first nearly 14 minutes of the ball game. Butler gets that one to go. So a quick response there from the Trojans. That's his first points on the night. Loose across half court. Raiders spreading the floor. Andrews over to Bell here on the right wing. And we're going to get a reach-in foul. That's on number 5, Cade Longston. His second, team second of the quarter. We'll see number 32. So Madden in for Newcastle. Isaac Andrews in for Wapahani. And we have a $1.50 remaining here in the first half. Loose here left wing, back up top here to Bell. Over to Cook here on the left side. Isaac drives from the free throw line. That was a moving screen. That layup's going to be up and good. Andrews high screen. Well, so much for that, I guess. Cook over to here to Bell. Back to Eli. Got to go to the basket here. Obviously, at this point, more than likely going to hold for the last shot of the half, but got to look to go to the rim. Ten seconds here in the first half. Bell out near half court. And a foul here with 5 seconds to play. Foul's to number 13, Mason Miller, his first, team's third. Oh my gosh. Half court. No good, and that's going to do it here for the first half. That was not exactly how you would draw it up, but the Raiders with a halftime lead, 21-18. Make sure to stay right here with us. We'll have our halftime report coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, I'm Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Our company's mantra has been and will always be humans over houses. For the last several years, we have been able to help people follow our mission statement, which is enriching lives by helping people find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate has premier real estate agents ready to assist you with commercial properties, new construction, residential homes, or investment properties, no matter if you are looking to purchase or to sell. We are skilled negotiators, tenacious marketers, and fearless advocates for our clients. We want them to feel the passion we have for what we do and the professionalism we exemplify while we do it. Our clients depend on us to have grit and determination when we represent them. We roll up our sleeves and get to work. Every interaction, every time.
Hi, I'm Tara.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
Hi, I'm Kathy.
Hi, I'm Seth.
Hi, I'm Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Courtney.
We stand for doing the right thing, even when it's not convenient. We deliver integrity in all we do through our uncompromising ethical principles and values. Our clients count on us not to only help them buy or sell their home, but to make sure the process is infused with joy. We strive to bring a smile to their faces as they enter the next phase of their lives. Call Next Home Elite Real Estate today. We are here to help you.
right, folks, welcome back to our next Home Elite Real Estate game break at the half. It is Wapahani 21, Newcastle 18. So, first half, obviously, I actually, it was kind of a low-scoring affair considering I thought it was going to be a little bit more offensive than what it was. But, nonetheless, you love a good defense from either team. And so, got to give credit here. Both sides have defended the ball really well. Not much breathing room for neither one of these teams on the offense to really have a good look. Now, I think both teams in some ways have had some looks underneath, especially Wapahani. We had a possession there where had a couple of open opportunities, and unfortunately wasn't able to capitalize. But really, for the most part, it's just been great defensive effort here on both teams with the defensive side of the basketball. So now it's just about what adjustments are going to be made on the offensive side to accommodate for some distress that these defenses have put each other under. Because I think really Wapahani, when you look at what they've been able to do, not only in the post but even on the outside. They're really not giving them much as far as any kind of open opportunities. Now, Newcastle's a team that they got some shooters on there. They have some guys that can attack the rim and be able to dribble and drive and being able to finish at the rim. But they also have some guys that can shoot from beyond the 3-point line. And the way that we've been able to kind of clamp down on that says a lot about what we was able to do there in the first half. But yet again, like I was just saying, I think a lot can be said of what Newcastle was able to do because, we end up having, 3 3-pointers made. So 9 of our 21 points have come from beyond the arc. Everything else has been inside. So we have 5 2-point buckets made and then a pair of free throws there from Isaac Andrews. So from our standpoint, yet again, and I said in our pregame, got to look to continue to get the ball inside. Establish that inside, and hopefully that's going to open some more things up as far as from our outside shooting standpoint. But it doesn't say we've got to take threes all the time in the game of basketball. Whatever's open, then take it. As long as it's a good quality shot, then that's what you're looking for. Every possession down the floor, you're looking to settle for good shots, and we've just got to continue to keep plugging away here on the offensive end. Things will start to really work out for us, I think, but we've got to adjust to what Newcastle is throwing at us defensively. Now, same thing, there for Newcastle. They do have some height that's on their bench. I don't know if that's going to play much of a factor going into the second half. Maybe you might see some other guys come into play. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens, but you still, you have to be pleased with what you've done here in the first half defensively to give yourself a good chance to win this ball game here tonight. If we can just ramp it up on offense, then I think, you've got to be in a good position here. The Raiders here in the first half were led here by Isaac Andrews, 8 points, 2 rebounds, followed by Camden Bell, 5 points and 1 rebound. Let's see, Nick Cook, 3 points, 4 rebounds. Eli Andrews with 3 points and a rebound. And then Mason Barton there with 2 points, and then Nate Luce with 1 rebound there for a grand total of 21. First half points, as I said, the Raiders were 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Again, those coming from Isaac Andrews. Again, make sure to stay with us. We'll have our second half of action here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. We got a packed house. Newcastle Wapahani second half coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back. Third quarter of action coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Again, just a reminder, next week, got more Raider basketball and Lady Raider basketball coming up. The Lady Raiders will be on the road at Lapel coming up here in the first part of the week, and then at home later on next week for senior night against Shenandoah. And then the Raider boys will be back at it as well. Again, I don't have a schedule right in front of me, so we'll discuss that during our post-game show coming up here this evening. But looks like we're ready to go. It's going to be Wapahani basketball to open up the second half of play. Again, if you're just joining us here for the first time tonight, we welcome you guys to the WHS Network. I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, and the first possession here in the second half will be a turnover here for the Raiders. And they turn it over 3 times there in the first half. Newcastle turned it over 5 times in the first half. Butler, guarded by Lewis, drags it out near half court. Screen set there by Taylor. Butler now gives way to Logston. Well defended there by Andrews. Miller will drive it right. Nothing's available. Cook right there on him. Madden back to Miller again. Butler now to Taylor. Nice defense there from Bell. Kicks it back out to Miller again, and the Trojans will reset here. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Cook. That's his 5th rebound here of the night. The Raiders have some numbers here. Andrews will pop the 3, no good. So the foul on number 32, Isaac Madden, his first. Team's first of the quarter. Andrews here in the corner. Bell up top to Luce. He'll swing it over here to the right side of Andrews. Drives it to the free throw line. Nothing's there. Here's Bell. Near the baseline jump shot up and good for Camden Bell. 7 points and a rebound now for the sophomore guard as the Raiders now back on top here by 5. Miller here on the low left block was looking there for Logston, but instead will end up in a turnover as Isaac Andrews with a nice pair of hands collects there on the takeaway. Bell thought about it. Right side here to Cook, drives along the baseline, but was quickly cut off there by Logston. The deep 3 is up and good. Camden Bell knocking it down from downtown. Second 3 now of the night. And right out of the gate right here, coming up with 5 big points to open up the third quarter. Gives him 10 points here overall and a rebound. There's another Raider takeaway. The deflection there from Barton lands right into the hands of Nate Luce. Nate, there's to Mason. Oh, Hickus. Come on, baby. Barton taking it there to the house. 28-18, timeout Newcastle. We will step aside here for a timeout of our own. We'll be back with more following this 30-second timeout. All right, welcome back. 28-18, Wapahani with 5:05 to play here in quarter number 3. Again, it's going to be Newcastle basketball following the timeout here from the Trojans. So inbounded here to Butler as he will give way to number 13, Mason Miller. Bringing it up for right side here to Butler. The screen set by Madden. The shot by Butler from the free throw line, no good. Nate Luce will corral the rebound, his second here on the night. Andrews here on the left side. Ooh, he got away with a travel right there. At least it looked like that to me anyway. Bell underneath. Oh, nice. That's what we like to see. Again, maybe a little bit of finesse right there from Bell to Barton. Double B's getting it done. Bell to Barton connection. 6 points now for Mason here on the night. And again, 4 of those coming right here in the third quarter. That was well defended there by Cook, but Miller able to maneuver his way right around him to put it up off the glass there for 2. He now has 3 points here on the night. Hand off to Isaac. Andrew steps back here on the left wing. Looking to set it up here offensively. There's Nate Lewis pulling the trigger and no good. Bell, though, with the rebound and a traveling violation called. Second turnover now for the Raiders here in the second half. Colin Taylor across half court. Guarded by Bell. Right side now to Loxton. Madden sets up there for the screen. Loxton down low to Madden. Well defended. Miller drives it left, dumps it down low. Madden up and good there for 2. Well-designed play, pick and roll action right there for the Trojans. Cook here on the right wing. Over to Bell, the 3 on the way. Money! Oh, heck yes! Dials it up, third 3 now tonight here for Camden. Bell gives him 13 points. 8 of those coming right here in the third quarter. Madden underneath, won't get that one to go. Isaac Andrews with a rebound. The Raiders on the run. Here we go, Isaac Andrews drives it right, goes up into him, gets the bucket and the foul. The foul will be here on number 5, Cade Loxton, his third. Team second of the quarter. Eli Andrews will now return to the floor. Nick Cook will have a seat. And Andrews will be at the line here for one more, looking to complete the three-point play. And it's going to be up and good. Excellent work there from Isaac. So 11 points now for Andrews to go along with 3 rebounds. A 36-22 lead. Again, largest lead of the night here for Wapahani. Miller, no good from downtown. Lewis will corral the rebound. Here's Andrews, and we're going to get a blocking foul. So this one's going to be on number 13, Mason Miller, his second. Team's third. Camden Bell will inbound it here along the baseline. There's Isaac, and up and good there for 2 more. 13 points now for Andrews. Miller, that should have been a travel. Loxton drives it to the right. Miller lost the handle on it and will get it taken away. Up 4, there's Bell kissing it off the glass for 2 more. 15 now tonight here for Camden. to go along with 2 rebounds. And the Raiders have really built this lead now to 18. The 3 from Taylor on the way and good. So we'll have a timeout on the floor, 30-second timeout taken by the Trojans, so they will have 3 remaining. And we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks here to the Liberty Prairie Alumni Association. President Richard Morris, along with the Alumni Board, serves as the Wapahani Center and Selma High School alumni. Make sure to visit their online website at www.libertyprairiealumni.com to get any upcoming information on any events and to purchase any Wapahani-related items on their web store. Also, to purchase an engraved brick for the Alumni Brick Walkway in front of Wapahani High School, just simply fill out a form, which is on the homepage of the Alumni website. Also, big thanks here to East Jackson Auto Sales, owned by Todd Clark. And this family-ran dealership has been going strong since 1977. And they're known for their honesty and quality premium vehicles that will leave you driving home with a smile on your face and a nice vehicle you can rely on. Stop on in and check out your next vehicle at 3100 East Jackson Street in Muncie, Indiana. So greatly appreciate both of our sponsors right there for all that they do. As we have 1 minute to play here in the third quarter. The Raiders on top here by 15. Got to get it over half court now. We're able to do so. Cook with the handoff here to Eli Andrews. Let's see if Wapahani will go ahead and decide a hole for the last shot. Cook now over to Luce. Eli Andrews gives way to Isaac Andrews. Ten seconds and counting here in third. Setting up here for the double screen. Isaac. Step back 3 will be fouled on a shot. The foul will be on number 5, Cade Logston. That's his 4th. Team's 4th of the quarter. So 3 shots here for Isaac Andrews. First one will be up and good. Second free throw attempt up and good. In comes Mason Barton. Looks like, okay, now he's going to come in the game. And in and out. They're on the last one. And we was a little bit, I guess, ahead of the clock here. 42-25 here at the end of 3. The Raiders lead it. We'll step aside, and we'll be back here with your fourth quarter coming up right here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. Welcome back here. Next home Elite Real Estate game break as we enter the fourth quarter. So again, we want to thank you all for tuning in here tonight. Again, fourth game of the day for us here on the WHS Network, getting broadcasted the 2 girls games here earlier this afternoon, and then 2 boys games here tonight. Been a lot of fun. We hope you guys have enjoyed us being on the air here today. Madden will track down the offensive rebound, and he steps on the line. And that's going to be another Newcastle turnover. Their 4th here in the second half. Gives them 9 here on the night. Well, that was pretty easy. Isaac Andrews right in there for 2 more. 17 points now for Isaac, along with 3 rebounds. Colin Taylor kicks it out here to Madden. He'll give way to number 4, Butler. Shot by Taylor up and good there from the right side elbow. Hand off here to Eli, to Isaac here in the corner. Barton. That does not make any sense to me at all. Okay, so turnover. 6th turnover now on the night here for Wapahani. Butler finds Taylor here at the top, guarded by Bell, drives it left. Step back jumper, no good, and it's going to bounce right out there to Caden Blackford. And that one's going to be up and good. Taylor will knock down the jumper. Now 11 points on the night there for the young man. Eli Andrews. Three is up and good. Isaac Andrews from beyond the arc. Believe it or not, that's his first 3 of the night. Now gives him 20 points. 12 of those 20 have come here in the second half. Dumps it down low. Madden up and good for 2. Andrews over to Cook. Now to Bell here on the right side. Bell drives it in. Shot from the free throw line up and good. Nicely done there by Camden. 17 points here for the sophomore guard. Taylor's shot, no good. Madden with the rebound. Deflected up in the air. Who wants it? The Raiders will take it. And we're going to get a timeout taken by Wapahani, a full timeout here on the floor. And we will step aside here for a timeout of our own. It is 49-31 Wapahani. We'll be back with more right after these messages from the IHSAA.
The moments we live for, we celebrate, we must protect. This is what the IHSAA Foundation does every day. By providing scholarships to student athletes, developing coaches and athletic directors, recruiting and retaining high school officials, and awarding grants to IHSAA member schools, we can protect the future of high school sports for the next generation of Hoosiers. Will you join us? We need your help on our team. Donate today at ihsaafoundation.org.
Sports fans, welcome back to Game Time. to pure spirits, to pure sport. Welcome back to high school sports.
Fans, I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Knighty, and I just want to say, welcome back.
This is game time. This is Indiana high school sports. This is your IHSAA.
All right, folks, welcome back. 49-31 is welcome you guys again here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. An 18-point lead here for Wapahani. There's both teams now back out onto the floor. And it's Raider basketball. Eli Andrews dribbles that one off the foot and out of bounds. 7th turnover now on the night. Miller dribbles over here to the left side. He'll find Taylor here at the top. Blackford sets a screen. Taylor with the shot, no good. Cook will corral his 6th rebound tonight. Isaac, nothing's there on the loose. Right side three, no good. Deflected out. Nate will stay with it, and he'll be fouled. So we'll give Nick the deflection out right there. The foul is on Caden Blackford, his first. Team's first of the quarter. Eli Andrews over here to Bell. Cook now here on the left wing, finds Isaac Andrews, takes it inside, finagles his way through and gets the bucket. Oh, yes. A thing of beauty. I don't know how in the world he got through that mess, but he sure as heck did. And not to mention the fact he got the 2-point bucket there underneath to get point number 22 on the night here for himself. Blackford's three, no good. And then Madden on the backside there with a rebound, then was fouled on the way up. Foul's going to be on number 10, Nate Luce, his second. Team's first of the quarter. That's actually our first foul here in the second half total. That's quite impressive. First free throw attempt up and no good there for Isaac Madden. Second free throw attempt up and good. Inbounded here to Eli Andrews. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. We'll go ahead and stick right here with you during the timeout. Again, we'd like to recognize some more of our sponsors here this evening. Big thanks here to Next Home Elite Real Estate. Their primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, Austin Rich provides a consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a market plan that provides superior service to all of his clients without compromise. For all of your real estate needs, contact Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546. So it's going to be Wapahani basketball returning from the timeout. There's 2:52 to play here in regulation. Isaac Andrews cross half court over to Camden Bell. Down low, there's Eli Andrews. Nice pass, nice finish. Bell to Andrews connection right there. Eli now with 5 points and a rebound. Butler drives it, shots up, and good. Bell attacking the left side, kisses that one off the glass for two more. Another very productive evening here for Camden. 19 points, 2 rebounds. No good there. Loose ball, and again Cook had it and then was fouled. Credit him there with a rebound. So the foul's on number 10, Colin Taylor, his second, team second of the quarter. Baseball pass down 4, and Nick Cook puts it through for 2 more. 5 points, 8 rebounds now for Nick. Miller with the left hand. That will be up and good. Andrews will get the little teardrop to go. He's now up to 24 points and 3 rebounds on the night. All the way cross court right here, and that's going to be turned over by Newcastle. Again, that was Elijah Turner. Again, as he came in a few moments ago. So we'll see Leighton Spence, Eli Andrews, and Brock Zitgraff. Spence and Zitgraff seeing their first action tonight. Also a couple of other young men as Bell's up and good there for 2 more. Bennett now in the game, as well as number 24, and he is not on the roster sheet. Fouls on number 22, Camden Bell. His first, team second. Turner, no good. Rebounded by Spence, his first of the night. Andrews top the key 3, tickles the twine. Heck yes. Second 3 of the night here for Eli. 8 points total to go along with a rebound. Turner right corner 3 will be up and good. Let's go ahead and get this one across half court, and that's going to seal the deal here tonight. This was a very, very good win here tonight. Very good win. And that's going to do it. Final score here this evening. Your Wapahani Raiders 64, the Newcastle Trojans 39. 25-point victory here for the Raiders as they now improve to 13-1 on the season. Newcastle will now fall to 7-9. Again, make sure to stay right here with us. Our Raiders Eye postgame show coming up right here on your home of the Raiders. 64-39. Raiders win it here tonight. Set it, and Rich will put it down with some authority. A deep three from Andrews. Oh, make it rain, baby! Yes! Drives left, kicks it to the corner, to the left wing. The corner, or the wing three is up and good. Zoe Swallow dials it up from long range. Payoff pitch here from Turner. And that's going to be a fly ball, center field. That's going to get out here for loose. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. That's going to get through the left side of the infield. And that's going to score another run. And that's going to be an RBI single. All righty, folks, welcome back to our Raiders Live postgame show, again presented by Next Home Elite Real Estate, a proud sponsor of us here on the WHS Network. 64-39, Wapahani victorious tonight over Newcastle. And what was really a great game. Wapahani really started applying the distance right there in the second half. It was, a 21-18 halftime lead, if I remember correctly. So the Raiders were able to put up, 43 points in the second half. That's some great production offensively. And if you remember correctly, those of you that stuck around here through the entire ball game, I talked about that in our halftime report and how, offensively, we didn't do bad, but I didn't think that we had quite the offensive production that we should have had because, granted, I thought Newcastle played some very good defense there in that first half. Second half, we were more aggressive. I thought we got to the rim a lot more, and then that kind of complemented what we was able to do outside. That kind of showed Newcastle's cards there a little bit defensively, and we had some opportunities there from beyond the three-point line. We was able to knock them down, but just great balance and consistency inside to outside. I love what we was able to do there. Like I said, just attacking the rim and not shying away from contact, and getting after it and finishing there at the rim. So great effort here tonight from Wapahani. A great win. When you look at Newcastle, like I said, they really do. They play a tough schedule. They have some very tough opponents on their schedule here, and they had a really nice win last night against a pretty darn good Yorktown team. They're at Chrysler Fieldhouse. So, coming off a game like that, you would have thought, that Newcastle would have put up a little bit more fight there in the second half. I really didn't see much from them there. I thought that offensively they kept falling short. But I think a lot of that also had to do with Wapahani's defense. I thought we was just, we put together a great game plan defensively, and we was able to execute it. And we forced turnovers. They end up finishing up with 11 turnovers tonight. There did Newcastle, which that's not bad. But we did all the necessary things correctly. We rebounded the ball well. We got the deflections. We frustrated them offensively, and thus the reason why you roll on to a 25-point victory here tonight against the Newcastle Trojans. So Wapahani here this evening were led by Isaac Andrews, 24 points and 3 rebounds, followed by Camden Bell with 21 points and 2 rebounds. Next we have Eli Andrews, 8 points and 1 rebound. Nick Cook with Mason Barton with 6 points. Then Nick Cook with 5 points and 8 rebounds. And then lastly here, Nate Lewis with 3 rebounds and Leighton Spence with 1 rebound there for the grand total of 64 points scored for your Wapahani Raiders. Again, Wapahani now improves to 13-1 on the season. They will play on Wednesday night. So obviously we were supposed to play last night. Well, obviously we got some winter weather. Gotta love that. Not really. But we have rescheduled that game against Randolph Southern for this coming Wednesday, which I believe is January the 24th. So please make sure, I think that's right. Yeah, it's the 24th. Against Randolph Southern. That will be a JV start time, 6 o'clock varsity game to follow. I doubt we will not be doing the JV game. The only reason I say that is because I also coach 6th grade girls basketball, and we have a game that night. Luckily it's at home, but I should be able to get back over here to broadcast the varsity game there on Wednesday night. Same deal on Thursday for the Lady Raider basketball team here at home. We will not be able to broadcast the JV game, but I will be here to broadcast the varsity game. So just want to make sure and let you all know that, and hopefully we'll be geared up for another great week of Wapahani Lady Raider basketball and Wapahani Raider boys basketball as well. Again, as Wapahani victorious tonight over Newcastle, 64-39. As I said, the Raiders now improve to 13-1. Newcastle falls to 7-9. So, folks, again, until next time, it's been a great day of basketball. 4 games today. We hope you guys enjoyed all 4 of them, and thank you guys for watching us and for tuning in. I know for a lot of you that might watch us, might know a little something about this. They got a little fundraiser going on for myself and Redbeard through a shirt that's being made that says "Oh heck yes" on it. Kind of my catchphrase that has been going on for the last 13 years. Obviously, we're not looking for any kind of money. We don't, but it is nice that some people are doing this here for us to go into our broadcasting fund that will help pay for equipment upgrades, state tournament fees, things like that. And so we sure do greatly appreciate that. Again, make sure to get your shirts now. I believe they're $12 for a T-shirt, and I think $20 for a sweatshirt. So anybody that buys them, we sure do greatly appreciate it. I believe it's for every shirt or sweatshirt I think sold, $2 goes to us. So greatly appreciate Ashley Bell and everyone affiliated with that for doing that. It sure does mean a lot to us. We don't want anybody thinking that they have to do that, but like I said, we sure do appreciate it. And we want to thank each and every single one of you, every single ball game, for watching us, for supporting these awesome student athletes out here, both boys and girls, for every sport that we cover. They're important to us. That's why we do what we do. And you guys are important to us as well. So thank you guys from the bottom of our heart. We'll be back at it next week. Until then, I'm Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night from Raider Gymnasium.